Blackstone Audio presents The Yanks Are Coming, A Military History of the United States in World War I, by H.W. Crocker III. This book is read by Robertson Dean. For the VMI Cadets, Class of 17, and Scott E. Beliveau, Class of 83. Prologue. Well, York, I hear you've captured the whole damn German army. It was cold, wet, and dreary. 8 October 1918, the Meuse-Argonne campaign. A miasmic mist drifted through the early morning sky from exploded artillery shells and gas canisters. Men clung to clumps of damp earth as bullets spat toward them from sporadic machine gun and rifle fire. On the far left of the American line was squad leader Sergeant Alvin York. In the course of his 30 years, York had grown from a sharpshooting, hard-drinking mountain brawler into a Christian pacifist, and then, once he was drafted, into a Christian soldier. He wasn't an educated man, or a cosmopolitan one. He'd had a hard time taking his eyes off French-speaking Vietnamese truck drivers, Chinamen, he called them, who had rocketed him to the front, driving like drunken fiends, but he had superb instincts in the field. The Germans had a well-earned reputation for being tenacious, superb infantrymen, but it was one of the virtues of the Americans that they weren't much impressed by reputations. The Germans were entrenched on forested high ground around a valley, about 500 yards long, that the Americans were trying to cross, having taken Hill 223 at the opening of the arc the night before. If the Germans were battle-weary, intelligence reports promised that the units in front of the Americans were of low caliber, their morale used up. They were still in an excellent position to hit the Americans on 3 sides. In fact, the advanced American platoons were already pinned down, fenced in by German mortar and machine gun fire. York's company on the far left of the American line was moving in support of the trapped units. Sergeant Harry M. Parsons sent 3 squads, including York's, a total of about 17 men, on what he feared was a suicide mission: flank the German machine guns, enfilading the American platoons. Sergeant Bernard Early led the doughboys into the forest. Their first contact with the enemy was 2 Germans who wore Red Cross armbands and were shocked to see the Americans. One surrendered, the other plunged into the forest like a hightailing deer, York and his comrades in pursuit. The Americans weaved through the forest.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?